So here's a strawberry update. The ice is about 5 inches thick, 4 to 5 inches thick, depending where you're at. We didn't venture too far out into the middle because there is some sketchy looking ice. We did come across some cracks, even in the bay, and you can see some water kind of coming out of the cracks a little bit. But it does look like the reservoir is capped over, so that's good. But still watch out for sketchy spots in the ice. Yeah, again, if you look out towards the middle, there's kind of some darker areas where it looks like perhaps the ice is more recently formed and is not as thick. We drilled test holes on our way out here just to be safe. And yeah, fortunately it's just barely good enough, at least in the bays. Don't know about the main body of water. Can't entirely see it, but it looks like it's capped. I don't see any open water out there. But my guess is probably another week or two, the whole reservoir will be just fine. So, but fishing was pretty good. Just using standard jigs. Different colors worked fine. Green, pink, white. So choose your favorite jig, whatever you like to use. Seems to be working well. And yeah, lots of rainbows. So seems to be the last couple of years, strawberry has really increased the number of rainbows. So if you're looking to take home some fish, it's much easier to do so right now, which is nice. It's not just cutthroats, though we did catch plenty of cutthroats today. So anyways, that's basically it for this trip. So until next time, take care, stay safe. We'll see ya. All right, guys, I have to make a correction to the video I just made like an hour ago. So from our viewpoint in Chicken Creek, it looked like the entire lake was capped. But now that we're driving back, I noticed there looked like water glistening off in the distance. So we turned around, came back, and just drove along the edge of the lake here, and sure enough, we're down past the ladders. So the ladders do have ice around them, and in between the ladders and the island, the big island. But there's definitely open water, so check this out. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there is what looks like very thin ice. So it looks like you got a little bit thicker ice from the shoreline, and then it extends out, but it still doesn't look like very safe ice. And then there's a very noticeable difference where you can see the water. And way over farther towards the west, there's definitely open water. And I don't think you can see it that well from right here, but we could see it driving over here. So south of Chicken Creek, in the main body, there's still open water, and a little ways out from where the ladders are, along the east side of the reservoir, there is definitely a lot of sketchy ice out there still. So be careful. I actually wanted to go fishing over here south of the ladders just because I've never tried it before, and I'm kind of definitely glad we did not, because it does not look good. Maybe a couple weeks from now it'll look better. So anyways, just had to get that footage. So we'll see what it looks like in another week or two.